to my channel. My name is Angela. Today's video is going to be a review video on Patricia Bright's collaboration with Makeup Revolution. So she has these eyeshadow palettes that she created that are gorgeous. The shades are incredible, and she also created face palettes. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about these products, just creating a look with some of the products so we can see, you know, what the finished product will look like. So if you guys want to see what I'm going to create with her new products, just keep on watching. Okay, so I already have my face on. I did foundation and I contoured and highlighted. I did my brows. So we're just going to go right into talking about the products. So let me show you the eyeshadow palettes first. So this is the first palette, and this is called the Reach in Life palette. I'll open the colors. I'll open it up for you so you can see it. I like the packaging because it's very sturdy. It's one of those where in case you drop it, you don't have to worry about the eyeshadows just popping out. So I like that. I like that it's really sturdy. And this palette, I feel like, has a lot of fall colors. You see all the neutrals, and then you have a little bit of color going on down here. When I went to Miami, I actually created a look with this palette and I used the blues and the greens. I loved the final look. It was really popping and it was very Miami. So I really like this palette, and it also has a little bit of pinks and yellows. So it's a good combination palette. I feel like this is one of those palettes that you would travel with and you can create multiple looks depending on how you're feeling. So say you want to go for a neutral look, you want to go for a colorful look. I feel like this palette will give you that because it has a variety of colors that you can work with depending on what look you are going for. So this is a Reach in Life palette. And the second one is, it's black. It has Patricia's name. And this is the colorful palette, hunty. Yes, look at this. So the colors that caught my eye with this palette were the pressed glitters. Look at this red. Ooh. And then look at this gold. This palette, very tropical. I mean, if you're going to a tropical destination, this is one of those palettes you need in your bag. You know, it's just so vibrant, so many colors to work with. When I see a palette with a lot of colors, I'm always thinking, ooh, transition color, because you always want your transition color to be popping, and I feel like these pop palettes are gonna do a good job. I just like how she incorporated a lot of color. Way to go, Patricia. So Makeup Revolution sent me this palette and I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a delivery. What? So they sent me these eyeshadow palettes, and they also sent me the face palettes that I'm gonna show you. So I got the 3 face palettes, and I think I can only use 2 because one of them is way too light for my skin complexion. So the first one is Summer Sunrise. And each face palette comes with a blush, a contour shade, and a highlighter. And I think for this palette I can use the blush and the highlighter. Definitely the highlighter. I'm not really sure about the blush. It might be too pink for me, but I can try and see how it'll turn out. I definitely cannot use the contour shade. It's slightly too light for a contour shade for my complexion. So I've been using this face palette. This is Dusk Till Dawn, and these colors, honey, they are screaming chocolate, girl. Okay, look at this blush shade. Ooh, it's like a really deep red, a deep burgundy, I would say. Perfect blush color for this time of the year. Oh my gosh. And then did I use this contour? I don't think I've used the contour shade before, but I'm gonna use it for this look. Why not? So yeah, it has the blush, definitely a yes. I'm gonna try the contour shade, and I was using the highlighter too. The highlighter is not too pigmented. It's very subtle, I will say, but it still gives you that glow, you know? It gives you that, I see something on her cheekbones, you know? So I'm gonna try that on too as well so you can see how it will look. Last face palette is called Moonlight Glow. This is definitely a no for me For my complexion, I'm probably gonna gift this to one of my friends with fair skin. Yeah, it will be too light. The blush will be out there, and the contour shade is definitely a no. It's too light for a contour tone for my skin complexion. And then the highlighter, maybe I'll give that a try. Why not? Okay, so I'm super tempted to try the pressed glitters for this look. So I'm gonna create a look with the pressed glitters, and I think I'm gonna use the red pressed glitter. This is the Rich in Color palette, the one that's black. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to working. I'm trying to think of a transition color to use. I'm probably gonna work with these three. You know, kind of use the blue as a outer corner color. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we're gonna see. We're gonna play with it. I'm just gonna prime the eyelids with concealer. So when I went to Miami, I did not vlog. It's the first time I traveled, I did not vlog, because every time I travel, I vlog. So this time around, it was my girlfriend's bachelorette party, and I did not want to make it about myself. So I decided not to vlog. Just enjoy without documenting everything. So that was fun. Okay, so transition color, I am going to start off with this vibrant orange. It is called Yes Peaches. So I'm gonna go in with Yes Peaches and use that as a transition shade. I like that the shadows are nicely pigmented. You definitely get them on easily when you're applying. That's always a plus. So I had never used Makeup Revolution products prior to being gifted Patricia's palettes, and I must say their products are really good. They really have pigmentation. That's always a big thing for me when I'm trying out new products. Do they have the pigment that I want? You know, are they gonna stay on when I apply them? And these are really good. I'm gonna go in with Miss Tropicana, this shade right here. So I'm gonna apply that where I applied Yes Peaches to just get a little bit more color going for us. I'm gonna apply Nobu, the deep blue color, and I'm using a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M222 brush, and I'm just gonna tap off a little bit of that and just go right into the outer corner. This color is so bright. Do you see that? It's really bright. Ooh, I'm gonna tap off a little bit more because I don't want to get residue down below here in my highlight. So I'm just gonna go right into it, this Nobu shade, and just slowly pack it on, but being very mindful because I do not want it to go to places I will have a hard time blending. So I'm just slowly keeping it in the outer corner right here and just slowly working it in, but still taking my time. And then I'm gonna focus on that technique that I use because I have hooded lids. Just making sure that I am going in this motion like this, kind of like a crossing windshield wiper motion in that socket area. So see that crease area right here? I just try to put so much emphasis there. That way we get that illusion that we do not have messed up lids. Having hooded lids is a struggle because creating specific makeup looks, yeah, that isn't always easy. So see, I did not even go back in to get more product. I'm just using everything that I got when I first went into the palette. So try to work with that because these shades are so pigmented. I'm gonna go back in with the blending brush that I used earlier to blend the top. So now that we have all that blended out, I'm gonna go back in a little bit with that same shade and just reapply. Because once the color merges with the transition color, it really changes. So see, we're getting more of a aqua blue, like a deep aqua blue, once I blended everything in. So I'm just gonna go back in there and just reapply this blue. I'm getting a lot of fallout when I apply it, so I'm gonna be careful. Let's try to. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the blending brush. It's interesting how the blue shade changes when I blend it with Yes Beaches and Miss Tropicana, the colors that I use for the transition shade. It's very fascinating. So I'm just blending. Again, putting emphasis on that crease and then just going back to this eye as well and making sure it is looking identical to this other eye. Because I think the eyes look good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the pressed glitter, and that is called Flames, the red one that I told you earlier. Flames. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on. I'm gonna apply concealer. I don't know if I should use my finger with this, but let's see. And I'm gonna apply it on immediately after I apply the concealer because I want it to hold the shade. It feels like I put glue. I'm gonna go ahead and reapply a little bit of the Nobu in the outer corner to just get those two colors blended together. I'm just gonna do this. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to merge them together. And then I'm just gonna blend. So now I'm just gonna blend the top. And I'm gonna take my time with it because I do not want the pressed glitters to come over here. I'm just gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna go back in with the transition colors. I'm just gonna dab between Yes Beaches and Miss Tropicana. And then just go up top like this. And just blend that. Trying to merge the colors together. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Moving the glitter a little bit into the blue. Alright, so this eye is done. Before I do lashes, I think I'm going to work on the lower lashes too, so I can get the colors in how I want them to. So I'm gonna go in with Nobu first. It's the bottom, like this. And I'm gonna dab into the transition shades together and then just smudge that color that we just put on. Smudge at the bottom. Okay, so I finished putting on lashes. These are Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. This look is out there, you guys. It's so popping. It's definitely a holiday look. Now that I have everything put together, I feel like I probably should have done it for a holiday look video, but it's whatever, it's fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and just clean up with powder and just set everything. I'm getting a lot of fallout from the shadows, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just set my entire look and just clean out all the fallout. Okay, so I am done applying powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and set this contour, and I'm gonna use Patricia's face palette, the one that I told you. This is the style Dusk Till Dawn. So I'm gonna go ahead and ooh, oh my god. Oh yeah, it's definitely pigmented. Ooh, you see that? I put on a lot. Oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna be this pigmented. Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, yes. And you can use it as a blush too, you know, if you're going for simple look. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope it's not too harsh. Oh, I love this contour shade. Alright, I'm gonna apply blush, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit because I went crazy with the contour. There we go. And I'm just blending that right into the contour like this. I'm gonna use the same brush to apply the highlighter. Oh yeah. Bam. Yes. Do you guys see what I was telling you? It's not, it doesn't give you that super dramatic look, but you can definitely see that there's product in your face, which is good, because with highlighting you want to be very careful because it can go left real quick. So you always want to pace yourself, take your time. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And to blend that, I'm just gonna go like this with a brush. It's not looking harshy. I'm gonna use the same brush to go around my brow bone. Just give it a little bit of pop, not too much. Just do not want to overdo it because we already have so much going on. Okay. The final thing is gonna be lipstick. Okay, so there's this lipstick I got from MAC many moons ago, and I can't see what it's called, but I will definitely let you guys know in the description what lipstick it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. It is a purple, and I'm using a brush because clearly. Alright Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video review. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I loved creating this look. I have never created pressed glitter looks before and I just had so much fun with this one. Thank you so much Makeup Revolution and Patricia Bright for sending me this beautiful palette. I really love the pigmentation. I love the colors. Patricia, congrats. You go girl. Keep making that money, making that coin, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way, okay? Bye!